Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Nurul Irfani binti Muhammad Nasir. Today I will be presenting on the burnout issue and how organization can address this issue to enhance productivity and well-being in the workplace. The journal topic I chose was the relationship between burnout and job satisfaction among employees. The author Siti Azikah and Nur Hadira Ishaq, both from University Malacca. This journal published on 29 September 2023. The article that I chose regarding issue burnout, the relationship with job satisfaction among employees at the Pekeso office has been rarely discussed, and studies on this topic have not been conducted so far. They are required to serve in a service sector that involves interacting with the public almost every day. They also have to deal with various unexpected behaviors and situations, such as financial issues, health problems, accidents, or death. Burnout can negatively affect employee commitment and result in significant losses for an organization. Therefore, to achieve the organization's set objective, it is essential for an organization to ensure that employees' psychological well-being is maintained at a healthy level to prevent burnout, allowing employees to experience job satisfaction while performing their duties. The relationship between burnout and job satisfaction is very important for every individual in workplace, as employees who are satisfied with their jobs tend to be more productive and demonstrate higher commitment to their work. How burnout affects training and development practices refers to Ajang and Bakar 2019. Burnout is a feeling of physical and emotional exhaustion experienced by individual, which leads to extreme fatigue and the need for adequate rest. When a worker experiences stress, they are unable to interact effectively with the people around them. Various issues may arise in the workplace because every job presents different challenges and pressures, which can make an individual feel uncomfortable while performing their tasks. Continuous stress will drain their energy and prevent them from achieving job satisfaction. Burnout can cause employees to experience it to demonstrate poor work performance, which in turn prevent them from achieving satisfaction. If an employee does not gain satisfaction from their work, they may act negatively toward the organization and fail to give full commitment to their job responsibilities. Therefore, it can be acknowledged that burnout and job satisfaction are related in determining the progress of the organization. According to Kelly and Morris 2002, if burnout is not addressed promptly, it can lead to decline in job satisfaction, which may result in depression and deterioration of physical health. The researchers' observation found that employees at Pekeso office have to handle an excessive number of tasks. They are required to serve in service sector that involve interacting with the public almost every day. They also have to deal with various unexpected behaviors and situations. Due to the heavy workload, the researcher was prompted to conduct a more in-depth study on employees at the Pekeso office in Batu Pahat, Johor, in order to obtain detailed information on whether these employees experience burnout or not, which may affect their job satisfaction. As a result, so employees feel tired and exhausted because they must bear this workload from 8 morning to 4 p.m. while attending to the needs of the public. As we all know, Pekeso is constantly visited by the public throughout the day. Pekeso employees are also human beings who understand the meaning of fatigue. One of the main factors is the salary or wages received. The salary should be commensurate with academic qualification, work experience and appropriate for the workload performed. This is supported by Berkowitz 1987, who found that job satisfaction varies according to the salary provided by the employer. This demonstrates that if there is a significant gap between the salary received and the salary expected, job satisfaction will decrease. As a result, with the daily stress of heavy workload, so employees are likely to resign and seek employment in private companies that offer better pay. After all, why exhaust oneself working for a salary that is not fair? Everyone would naturally be unwilling to work under such conditions, especially in a country where the cost of living continues to rise. There are three section study questionnaire for Pekeso worker. Section A relates to respondent demographic, including gender, ethnic, age, marital status, number of dependent, monthly income, and work experience. Section B relates to burnout and the uses of mass/burnout inventory (MBI). Section C relates to job satisfaction and uses the Minnesota Satisfaction Questionnaire (MSQ). Section B is a burnout questionnaire used to measure an individual level emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and personal accomplishment. This questionnaire was introduced by Christina Meslash and Susan Jackson 1981 and consists of 16 items. It uses a Likert scale rating such as never, a few times a year or less, once a month or less, a few times a month, once a week, a few times a week, and every day. Section C is a job satisfaction questionnaire developed by Weiss 1967 and was translated into Malay by Duin 2001 to help selected subjects understand the questions and avoid any difficulties when responding. This questionnaire contains 20 items and uses a Likert scale rating such as very dissatisfied, sometimes dissatisfied, satisfied, sometimes satisfied, and very satisfied. Based on article in page 9, issue on burnout can be overcome by widely research on investigating others' organization in entire Malaysia. To ensure employees' psychological well-being is prevent the occurrence of burnout among workers. Workload management involves distributing tasks fairly among employees and setting realistic targets to ensure that each individual can perform effectively, while avoiding excessive overtime and promoting sufficient rest period to maintain both productivity and employees' physical and mental well-being. From my side, to address employee burnout, organization can provide stress management training, offer mental health support program, and ensure workload is manageable. From my perspective, implementing flexible working hours and regular employee feedback session could further enhance well-being and reduce burnout. Workers need to take initiative by working hard and proving to management that they are capable of handling tasks sincerely, rather than only complaining about everything. Once we earn management trust, we are likely to be rewarded with a promotion. I cannot suggest a salary increment to address burnout, as civil servants receive salary according to their grade. Well, as a conclusion, research on burnout and job satisfaction is important because it is one of the factors in achieving quality of working life. Therefore, various methods and efforts can be implemented by organizations to prevent the occurrence of burnout and ensure that each employee attains satisfaction in their work. Thank you.